Hi, everyone, and welcome to the screencast for April 8th. I have a little bit of a longer one. Apologize about that, but a number of different things to share with you. Schedule for the week. We have a para meeting after school at 3:30. All who would like to be part of that paras, you're all welcome to come. We have a PTA meeting on Tuesday at 6:30 in our media center. We have a staff meeting at 8 o'clock on Wednesday, and we will have Rachel Jens coming for the third and final time to be talking about balanced literacy again, so looking forward to that. We also have on Thursday, we have our health fair, so I'll talk a little bit more about that later on, and I have the schedule in here too. We have a BLT meeting for our BLT team at 3:45 that day, and on Friday we have Hat Day, and 4th and 5th grade going to feed my starving children. So we have a busy week. All right, moving on. A few things to be aware of. Printers, we are going through a ton of ink. We just spent $1,500 to replenish all of our ink for our machines, both color and black and white. It's a lot of money. We won't be, if we run out, we run out for the rest of the year, so be mindful of that. We're going through a lot of paper too. I know we need to use it, but let's be mindful of that. Please also be mindful of what you are copying. Here's an example of some things that were on the printer. You can see that all of this is black. That's all ink that's not being used effectively. So please be mindful of how you are using our printers, and any copies that you can do on the copy machine in the office. That saves us a lot of money. Field trips, end of the year stuff. Let Lisa know if you're going to be on a field trip or have any other alternative plans for lunch. She has to order for the end of the year, and we want to make sure that she can do a good job with that. So thank you, Lisa, for letting us know that earlier last week. True Time, you might have seen a couple machines, one in the staff lounge and one by our back entrance for True Time, and that is going to be for hourly staff. We are switching over to that July 1st across the whole district. You can also log into this via computer or phone for our hourly staff. Kid Safari and ELA are already piloting it right now. I realize that there's more stuff to figure out on that, but I just wanted you to be aware of those machines that are in our building. Like I said, that's an HR and Rod Ziskovich thing, and that's across the whole district. To know at our principal meeting that I went to on Thursday, one of the things that we keep talking about, and rightly so, is school safety, and we will have an updated training for all staff during workshop week next fall. So we'll have to figure out how to make sure the paras and other staff members in our building can be part of that. Just giving you a heads up on that. Assessment conferences this fall, we know that's new. We'll have 2 days of that. So we will send out info on this in the spring to families, and we will be using Sign Up Genius. I'm not going to have people sign up for that this spring yet because we won't know classroom. We won't be sharing who it has who for teachers, but just more general information. Lots of things to figure out on that. We won't be having an open house in the way we know it, but we will be using the gym to share information with stations for parents to pick up different things. Kindergarten, we are still working on that. We know that this is the first time for a lot of families that they come in our doors when they start kindergarten, and so we are trying to figure out how we can do something for our kindergarten families as they start their career at Westwood. Another thing, Beth Beebe, our school board member, will be visiting us on Tuesday. I know a number of you have signed up to have Beth come into your classrooms and help with students. If you haven't done that yet and you'd like her to come in, please do that. That's the best way for her really to see what's happening in the school, and she's very complimentary of us. The more she can see of what's really happening in the school, the better she can represent us. So if you have something neat going on or you have a way to use her, please do that. Health Fair, Thursday, April 12th. Thank you to Leanne, specialists, teachers, and volunteers for making this work. Leanne, for all your work in scheduling this, thank you too. I have included here a link to our teacher schedule, and I'll include that in the email too. Just know that, boy, that doesn't look real good, right? But we have that here, and you can see that in the email that I've included. with this screencast. A few things to be aware of. Once again, Normandale nursing students are coming to help with this. We will have firemen serving lunch as long as there's not a fire emergency somewhere in our district. Victor, the Vikings mascot, will be in the house doing some cool things there. One thing I want you to do is look at that schedule. If there is something that doesn't make sense or you have questions about that, please let Leanne know that on Monday, because we're trying to finalize everything and there might be something that we need to fix, but please take a look at that so we can fix that prior to Thursday. All right, moving on. We are still looking for a new Westwood League custodian, and we will have interviews on Wednesday morning. We have a number of very strong candidates, so I'm excited about that. Our interview team on Wednesday morning is going to be myself, Michelle Dunbar, Jess Anderson, Kathy Caro, and Dave Kuzinski from the district, and I think Dave will bring another custodian to help with that too. I wish we could have more teachers on that, but I want you to be in the classrooms. But I would like to leave you with this. What qualities, skills are important for Westwood's lead custodian? If you have feedback or thoughts on what we need here at Westwood, please share that with me. You can put that on a piece of paper and put it in my box or email that, and I'll share your responses with our team. We want to make sure that we get a strong person. I know I have some thoughts on what I want, but I'd love to hear from you too so that we get the best person possible moving forward. All right, Carnival and Veep help needed. We have our Carnival coming up on April 20th. We need volunteers to help with that. So staff, whatever your role is, if you're able to help on the 20th, we could use your help. There's a sign-up link on here. This is our biggest fundraiser of the year and a great community builder for our school. And would love to see as many of us as you can be part of that. So all staff are welcome to help. Jason from our PTA also sent out an email to you saying that we need volunteers to help with that, our parents and things like that. So if you have not shared the link with your families, please do that. This link here asking for volunteers. If we don't get more volunteers, then we won't have as many things for our kids to do at the carnival. We also have our Veep food drive coming up. So if you're able to help with that or want to help with that, it is a fun thing. It goes fast. On Wednesday, the 18th, after school, people will be going around and dropping off bags with a little flyer about the Veep food drive at houses. And on Saturday, the 21st, that's when food is picked up. It is slick. It goes fast, especially if we have lots of volunteers helping with that. So if you're able to help with that, that's great. We have been the top school the last 2 years running on the Veep food drive, and I know that I don't know about you, but I'd like to make that 3 years in a row. So if you can help with that on either of those, there's links here. We really could use your help. Fundraiser put on by Jessica Borboom, Joe Borboom's mom. She said it was okay to share with this, and she asked me to share it out with you. Each year for muscular dystrophy, they do a muscle walk, and I have information here if you'd like to participate in that, and there's also a fundraising link down here. So a lot of us know Joe, and this is a way that we can support him if you'd like to. So normally I would not use names like this, but Jessica asked that I share this out. So if you're interested in helping, there's a link right there. Well, that's all I have. I know I whizzed through things, but hopefully you're having a good weekend, and I look forward to seeing y'all on Monday. Lots of things happening here with our carnival and our Veep and all sorts of things. So it's going to be busy, but good, and hopefully no snow for Monday. We'll see. Take care, everyone.